Hey guys, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. Sorry for my voice. I am currently sick, so don't mind that. But for this video, I'm going to be reorganizing my bookshelves and creating my own kind of book room slash me and Philip's podcast room. So let me show you guys what the room looks like right now. So over here, this is what it looks like. I'm going to move this desk and the chair, and I'm going to move this bed. This stuff, I'm going to have this as my hobby room too. So like my diamond painting stuff, I'm going to put somewhere, and obviously my books. Then I got these two new bookshelves today that I'm going to build, and I have another one that I'm going to put in there. So we're going to start off with moving all of this stuff. Okay, now we're going to build the bookshelves. I have a 3 cube one and then a 6 cube one. So let's build. Hey guys, huge updates for the book room. So I finally built the bookshelves. It took a second, but they got built. This is what they look like. I think it looks so cute. Then I have the 2 bean bags now for me and Philip for our podcast. I put my Harry vinyls over here. And I also have my January TBR. You can go see me pick those out from the last video. And then my record player and this like books and coffee sign. I think it's so cute. This is kind of like what it looks like. I need to get like a pillow for here. I think that'll look cute. Is this zoomed? No, it's not. But yeah, I think a pillow for like right here would be cute. I need to figure out what the setup is going to be for the pod, but we'll get there. Now, oh, also on my desk, I think this looks so cute, which has Caitlin on the phone, but it has all my diamond painting, my mirror, so I can do my hair and makeup and everything, and it's really nice. Next thing I have to do is put all my books in the bookshelf. So I think I'm going to just go through it stack by stack because they're all just kind of here, and try to organize them by like a genre, and then within those genres, read or unread. I think I'm gonna do, let me move the bean bags. I think for the bookshelves, I'm gonna try to do like older books on the bottom just so you don't see them as much, which is mean, but like, you know, like Dork Diaries, like those kind of books can just kind of hide. Then the books I really want to showcase could go more at the middle top section, and same with the books that I haven't read yet. The books I haven't read yet can go in the middle because they're easier to grab. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. But we're just going to work through it section by section. I have dinner. I have to leave for dinner in like an hour. So we'll see if we're able to finish. I'm not sure. But we are surely going to try. Then when I'm done with the books, I can put my piano in here because I'll have room. Which is super random, but it's okay. So yeah, let's start this bookshelf. Alright guys, we're starting. We're going to start over here. First we have Bottom of the Pyramid by Nia Sue. I've read this. So I think I'm going to put it right here for now. And up here. I'll have more recent reads in the middle. So what I'm going to do here. Next we have The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I hate this book. But it's cute, so I might put it down here. I think I might do romance over here. Not quite dead yet. I want Holly Jackson to have her own section. So we're going to put that right here for now. Breakfast with Tiffany's. Don't care about this. This can go down here for now. Hello Girls. Also, don't really care about this right now. And this is like a fiction. So it's going to go right here for now. Okay. Secret History by Down His Heart. I really did enjoy this, so this can go over here. Next, I have The Keeper of the Night. Should I put all my Book of the Month books together? That'd be cute, wouldn't it? Alright guys, I'm gonna try to put all my Book of the Month books together. So first is The Keeper of the Night. This is like a fiction. Okay. This is actually really difficult, guys. I can't lie. Next, we have Carrie Sutton's Back. I do like Taylor Jenkins Reid, so I kind of want her books displayed a little bit. I might put it over here. Maybe I'll put the romance section over here, actually. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw my stuff places right now. Okay. Next we have more fiction. We have Babel and Beartown. Next we have Kamal's book. I'm gonna put it with Nia's book because these are the only two memoirs I have. The next book I have is A Little Life. I haven't read this either. But I've read all of these. I mean all the other three. I also have Alice in Wonderland, but like, I don't really, this can go at the bottom, honestly. I have Wonder and Refugee. I read these for school. I liked them, but they're just kind of school books. No offense to them, of course. And then I have The Great Gatsby and 1,000 Splendid Suns. Again, very good books, but I kind of just, I'm not that intrigued. Okay. Next, I have some more Book of the Month of Honey. Boy in the Striped Pajamas, I've read for school, I think. The Nanny is a romance book, but I read this already. I think we're going to put them romances over here. And so I know how much room the Book of the Month is going to take. Then I have Love and Other Disasters. This is a romance Book of the Month. School for Good and Evil series. These are going to go on the bottom bookshelves over here. Next we have Unsteady, which is another romance book. Next we have The Night Circus. I need a YA section. I think I'm going to put the YA at the bottom over here. And move these. Oh wait, this is a romance. The Sun is Also a Star is also YA. Then we have Twisted Love, which is a romance. Next, we have Alice Sweeney Daisy Darker. This is a mystery Book of the Month. We have Ace of Spades, which is a YA. Next we have Spilling the Tea, which is like a romance, I think. Next we have 20 Years Later, which is a mystery. I think I'm going to combine the fiction with the memoirs over here. That's cute. And then I'm going to put the mysteries over here where Not Quite Dead Yet is, because that's soon going to be, well, might be able to combine it if there's enough space. Next we have Atmosphere and Loved Ones. These are new. Next I have The Mad Wife. This is a fiction. And then I have Ninth House. I might put this with the which is a fantasy. I think I'm going to put my fantasies with my mysteries. And I have For Whom the Bell Tolls, which is also a fantasy. Dark Matter, fantasy / sci-fi. I don't really have any other sci-fi, so it's just going to be there. Next I have The Correspondent, which is like a fiction. Next I have Iron Flame. I don't have Fourth Wing yet, which is really stupid, but whatever. So I'm just gonna put this here. Fantasy. Next I have Abby Jimenez, Yours Truly, Book of the Month. Then I have Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer, Book of the Month. Then I have The Familiar by Lee Bardugo, which is Book of the Month also. Lots of Book of the Month, guys. I used to have it for a long time, but then I got rid of it because I went to school and I didn't want to pay for it anymore. So it's Get a Life, Chloe Brown, Take a Hit, Danny Brown, and After Age, Eve Brown. So my camera died, so you guys didn't see me put the rest of the bookshelves away. I deeply apologize. And then I was editing this video and I realized like I haven't said where basically anything's from. But the room is basically fully complete. I'm going to give you guys like a tour of the whole room and say where, at least some of the things I know, where they're from and all that. And like the prices if I know. Some of the things I did get a while ago, so I'm not sure 100% everything. But especially the newer things, I can tell you guys the prices. Let's do a quick overview and tour. So that's what the room looks like as a whole. It is like a small room, but I think it's perfect for this use. Like it is very cozy in here. Me and Philip, we've both been in here. So it works great for the podcast. So I'm going to go through each kind of like section, each little section of the room one by one. We're going to start with my piano because it's very simple. It's just piano. I took piano lessons when I was younger, and they had us get a keyboard so I could practice at home. So that's where this is. And then I have my headphones, my big headphones. The chair for it, like the regular piano stool, my sister's dog, Mima, the cutie patootie she is, chewed it up. But it's okay because I just take my desk chair and swivel it over when I want to play. So it's fine. Then over here, it's just, this is my sister's painting. I have to give that to her, diamond painting. And then I have like another one for my Nana's. So now we're going to go to my desk over here. This chair, oh, I got the piano for Music and Arts, but it's just a Alice's piano. So I don't know where you can get that, but I got it from Music and Arts. Then I think the chair's from Amazon, I think. And the desk, maybe. I got these a while ago, the desk and the chair, so I'm not too sure about those. But I have this, and then under I have my diamond painting board. I got that from Michael's literally the other day. And then in my desk, I have like some makeup stuff. This organizer I think I got from maybe like TJ Maxx or something. I know you can get them there. Then I just have some random, just a lot of random stuff in there. Then over here, I have my desk little organizer thing. I definitely got this from Amazon. I got it for college, and I did use it. But I didn't bring it this year just because I didn't really feel like I needed to. So I have it in here. This is my diamond painting, a little case. That's my Nana's diamond painting I'm about to work on, just some other crafts. And I have my mirror. This is from Amazon. I also got it last year for school, but it definitely fell and broke. That was my fault though. It fell and broke last year, but it's just a little crack up there, so it's not too bad. So I still am keeping it, obviously. But yeah, it's nice. And oh my god, I'm so sorry guys, I like cannot breathe. But it's really nice, and it lights up really bright, and you can switch the mode. So oops, yeah, it's very nice. Love it. Then I don't know, cups, trash. Then I have this ottoman. I got this from Home Goods, I believe. And in here, I'm just keeping all of my extra crafts. Don't mind my phone on the charger. I have to leave for work soon, so I'm charging my phone. But in here, I have like all of my, it looks a mess. But in here, I have all of my like different hobbies. So I have like, this is the case I used to have, oh my gosh, this is the case that has all my editing stuff. And then like, I have diamond painting, string, stuff to stretch for dance. I have my movie player in the back over here. There's Legos in here. There's a lot in there, but it's just basically my hobby bin. And I just keep it in this corner, closed, of course, because you don't really want to see what's in there. Next, this is the closet. This used to be my sister's room, so we have this like thing put up. I didn't feel like changing it. It doesn't really matter. But in here, it's just clothes. I have this bin that has like pencils and stuff. So yeah, nothing really important in there. Next to the big objects, obviously, we have my two. Well, one of them's Phillips. We have our podcast chairs slash reading chairs. I sit down and read in these. So, this is the main one I sit in. And then Philip actually also sits in this one. Like, when he came over, he sat at this one, which is so funny. I don't know why this is the one that everybody gravitates to. But I got this pillow from Michael's. It says currently reading. It was $30, which is kind of insane to me, but it's cute. And it fits it, so it's okay. Then this blanket my Grammy made me. So I've had that for a long time. Then I have this beanbag. Oh, these are both like $116 each. That's how much we paid. Then I have this one. Obviously, Philip also has like a pillow like this. Not his is like black though, black and white. And then I just put a Victoria's Secret blanket on top just so that wasn't, you know, too boring. Next we have my bookshelves, which is the big part, of course. So I'm going to go through the top of them and then start talking about the actual books. So over here on this top, I have my jar. This is what I put all of my diamond painting beads in. So whenever I complete a painting, I put all the beads in there and I would collect them over the years. Next, I have my ducks for Monster Mini Golf, which is so funny. Then I have a Instax camera where I can take Polaroids. My Harry vinyl for fine line. This is a picture of me and Philip, but you can't even see us, so that's great. Continuing over here, I have my record player. I've not used this thing in so long, like I should probably plug it in and use it, but I don't really. Then I got this sign that says Books and Coffee. I think I got this from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Then I have a candle that I was gifted that says Spencer Reed scented candle because I love Criminal Minds. That's a little fun fact about me. Then I have this tiara that I got from my senior night in high school. Then I just have some books, my Kindle, and a book light. Then I also have my iPad stand over here. Next, I have over here, I have my Harry's House vinyl. Then my Bible, podcast, microphone, my mom's old camera, but it doesn't work, it's broken. 2 more ducks, and a ghost lamp that Philip gifted for the room. So that looks great. So now we're going to go through the shelves because that's the part everybody's waiting on. Okay. I set up my big tripod so you guys can get a good view. So we're going to start on the shelf over here. Over here I have my Holly Jackson section on the top row. I have Not Quite Dead Yet, the reappearance of Rachel Price, 5 Survive. Then I have the entire Good Girls Guide to Murder series plus the novella, which is Killjoy. Then I have Family of Liars and We Were Liars. I actually need to switch that order because We Were Liars is first. Then I just have The Sundown Motel, I've Always Lived in the Castle, and Little White Lies, which are just more mysteries. And We've Always Lived in the Castle is a horror. So yeah. Then in the middle section I have some romances. Yeah, these are romances. So I have the entire Heartstopper series minus, well, the new one is coming out this year, so that's coming soon. Then I have Apprentice to the Villain. I have Assistant to the Villain. It's at school right now, though, so. Then I have Belladonna, Punk 57, Love in Winter Wonderland, which is like a Christmas book. Not in Love by Allie Hazelwood and Bride by Allie Hazelwood. So these are just romances. Then down here, I just have some kind of YA, kind of not. Some, this is turning. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so down here I have some, like, fantasy, I guess you can say. I have, like, Powerless, Reckless, and, Powerful. I have ACOTAR and A Court of Mist and Fury. I haven't read this. I only read this one. Then I have the Shadow and Bone series over here. This whole middle section, if you can see, is my basically book of the month / hardcover section, which I think is cute. Let me know if you guys agree. But I'll go through all of these ones first, I guess. So I tried to do it by, like, once I hit the book of the month, I tried to do it by genre. But first I have these three. I have The Correspondent, which is like a fiction. Then I have Bottom of the Pyramid and 107 Days by Kamala Harris, which is a, what is that called? Those are memoirs. Then I have The Wedding People, which is a mystery. The Younger Wife, which is a mystery. Daisy Darker, mystery. She Started It, mystery. The Golden Couple, mystery. First Lie Wins, mystery. Let me say, some of these I have read, some of these I haven't. So I didn't really organize it by what I have and haven't read. I kind of just did it by aesthetic, can't lie. Next I have Like a Sister, which is a mystery. The Paris Apartment, mystery. My Murder, mystery. The Keeper of the Night, fiction. The Familiar, I think this is fiction, I'm not sure. Again But Better, which is fiction. Honey, which is fiction. Then I have my romances, which is Love and Other Disasters, Red, White, and Royal Blue, Paradise Problem, Yours Truly, Just for the Summer, Part of Your World, Love Hypothesis, Love on the Brain. Then those are all the book of the month ones. And then I go to Funny Story and Atmosphere. And then I also have Loved Ones on this section, but I'm currently reading it. And now we're going to do the bottom section right here. So down here, I just kind of have, like, YAs, a little bit of just fantasies. Like, down here is kind of a mix. And I do have some books in the back. I have, like, the Harry Potter series in the back, Dork Diary series in the back, but just, like, books that I don't really see myself reading in the future, but I don't want to throw them away, just because I want to have them still. So I kind of have those in the back. But I'm just going to go through the ones you can see. So I have Wonder, Hello Girls, Refugee, 1,000 Splendid Suns, The Black Queen, Cinderella's Dead, and then I have the Inheritance Game series. Then over here I have Ace of Spades, The Night Circus, Immortal Dark, Suicide Notes, Girl in Pieces, They Both Die in the End, The Girl I've Been, If You Had Been With Me. And then I have 2 of the Natural Book series. Guys, I bought the first one and I thought I bought the second one, but I actually bought the 4th one, which is so, like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. So I can't, I think the series is now on Kindle Unlimited, so I might just continue reading it on Kindle Unlimited, but I want to buy the rest because I have the 1st and the 4th, but not the 2nd, which is just so sad. And then over here, we have Crooked Kingdom. I do have 6 of Crows, but it's at school. Then I have 3 of the Twilight books. I don't have the whole series. I need to get the rest of the series. And then I have One Dark Window, 2 Tistic Crowns, and then Iron Flame. Iron Flame is also one of those situations where I bought the book thinking it was the first book and it was the second. So I don't have Fourth Wing. I know that's the first book. I don't have Fourth Wing, but I have Iron Flame. So I need to get Fourth Wing. And then the third one, which is like Onyx something. So I'll get those at a later date. I think I'm going to read them on my Kindle. Like, I think I'm just going to read all those on my Kindle if I can. And then if I like it, then I'll buy it. But if not, then I'll just, I don't know, probably like donate them or something. I don't know. Now we're going to move on to this shelf over here, but I need to move my other bean bag. This is so much work, guys. I'm literally sweating. And I just took a shower. Oh my god. We're going to go through the books on the bookshelves over here. So on the bottom, this bookshelf is basically just romance. Now looking at it. So that's nice. Okay. So this is basically just, both of these shelves are basically just romance. Down here I have A Not So Meet Cute, A Novel Love Story, Wild Love, The Nanny, People We Meet on Vacation, Daydream, The Unhoneymooners, 7 Year Slip, Fall I Want, In Malibu Rising. Then on the middle I have Twisted Love, Carrie Soto Is Back, Spilling the Tea, The Friend Zone, Unsteady, Friend of Me Fix Up, Get a Life Chloe Brown, Take a Hint Danny Brown, Act Your Age Eve Brown, then the Summer I Turned Pretty series right here. Then on this middle, or the top section, I have my fiction slash more mysteries slash fantasies slash sci-fi. So I have The Mad Wife, Beartown, Babel, The Secret History, A Little Life, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Ninth House, Dark Matter, How to Survive Your Murder, and 20 Years Later. Then I'm going to go through these books right here because there's currently reading slash haven't read. Butcher and Blackbird is a romance book. My little sister really wants me to read that, so I've had it for a long time. Then I have Loved One, which I'm currently reading, and 11/22/63, which I'm also currently reading. So those are all the books on these bookshelves. Those are all the books on my bookshelf again. So I do have some books in the back that I just don't feel like showing, but those are the books on display on my bookshelf. And I do have some books at school, so like I have like 6 or 7, don't make the joke, but I have a couple more books at school that I need to, well, I'll bring once I finish them, or if I don't want to read them at school. So I have those, but I'm out of breath. I'm literally out of breath. Well, this was my reading room slash podcast room. Oh, I forgot to say, the bookshelves are from Target. They're like 20, I think the 3-tier ones are 25, the 3 cube ones are 25, the 6 cube ones are 35. So, yeah, take with that what you will. But yeah, that's my podcast room. Let me know if you guys have any questions on where anything else is from and how you guys like the bookshelves. I kind of had to rush and put them together because I had to go to dinner. As you saw, I forgot that's what this whole video was. As you saw, I kind of just was rushing. But I do like the middle section. I like the color, so I'm just going to leave it how it is right now because I feel like all the colors go well with where they are, which I enjoy. But sorry this video is kind of short. I wanted to film it better, but it was just a hot mess, like doing this whole thing, and then I was sick, and as you can probably still tell, so it's just like a mess, but I'm glad I finished. I'm sweating, y'all. I am sweating. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week with another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my other channel, or not my other, well, yeah, go check out The Notable Readers. That's my podcast that we made the room for. And obviously my TikTok, Instagram are all Readwithbugz. So if you want some short form content, go over there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.